So that kind of maybe almost answers my next question. I was going to ask if you did end up having that dream match against Mike Awesome, where it was you with the TV title, him with the world title. Do you think there would have been that David versus Goliath kind of storyline coming into play a little bit because of the size difference that he had in comparison to you, or would that be more of like established champion versus established champion, or maybe a little bit of both?
I think it would be. I think it would be established champion and established champion. As far as the David and Goliath goes, I think that match, in my mind, would have been more like I don't want to say smaller Goliath because Goliath is a big word is too gigantic of a word to use, but I'd say like Titan versus. Yeah, I think Mike Tyson wrestled as Titan, didn't he? Or was that a different guy? Anyway,
that was Fake Razor, I think, that wrestled as Titan.
Oh,
Rip
anyway,
yeah.
I see it more like two Goliaths compared to normal people. One Goliath is like 1.5 times the other Goliath's strength. So it's not like David. It's like I would try to match strength with him and stuff. I would not come out ahead, but maybe I'd be able to do some things that would impress you with, maybe I'd be able to like scoop him up and be able to, how like nowadays, like everybody, like we talked about realm. Now people don't know the realm because people don't do it because of that, because they wrestle out of their realm. We see a lot of times like a dude, even if he's small, like he'll grab a guy and like hold him up before he suplexes him, then boom, and like do like a belly to back suplex or something. Even holds him up off the ground before he does it even, and goes from there to show extra strength. Stuff like that is ways that takes out the Davy from the Davy and Goliath, because those guys are doing leverage type moves with their strength that shows that they're not going to be squashed. And so, they're just simply outmatched, maybe.
Right.
Strength. Yeah.
Yeah. So a different level of storytelling where it comes to that, that makes more sense. That does make sense.
I wouldn't be gorilla pressing him or anything like that,
Right. You wouldn't be doing that, but
No.
When you first met Ray, were you surprised with his height? Did it kind of catch you off guard at all, like in regards to like him being in the wrestling ring, or was it like it still makes sense for him to, even though he's that kind of size?
What makes sense to me?
His size when you first saw him initially, like perform in the ring and stuff like that. Did it take for you, like especially back then where it was like you're so used to having bigger guys in the ring and everything like that?
But that first card though, that
the AAA
when Worlds Collide, there was midgets on that, and maybe even in that 6-man. I'm not sure if that was. But there was earlier in the card, and so I kind of feel like I just got exposed to a huge spectrum of luchadors that apparently come in a variety of size from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way up to M. That's what it looked like, because I remember seeing some of the midgets, them wrestling each other, and then Ray, and I mean even like, I don't know, La Parca, whatever, wasn't a big by any means. You know what I mean? So it's like seeing all those guys up to whatever some of the bigger ones would have been. You mentioned, I can't remember his name, some heartthrob dude or something, it seems like. But I remember there was one.
Latin Lover?
Yeah, I think maybe that was the guy. Maybe he was like the jacked one. But anyway, I think being exposed to that spectrum probably made me just accept Ray for what he was.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense too.